Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Julie. By what you guys saw in the title, today's video is gonna be a review on this book. You Are a Badass at Making Money, Master the Mindset of Wealth by Sincero, author of You Are a Badass. Remember the yellow book I did? Like, I think it was more than a year ago. That review, yeah, this is the book that I was reading after that one. The last review that I did on the yellow book, the same author, I didn't really like it. I feel like I was focusing too much on my life. I don't know, it's cringy to watch, but I have questions so I can answer about this book, and I also highlighted a lot of things, so yeah. Okay, first question. What was your favorite part of the book? Okay, well, my favorite part, I have it highlighted, so let me look for it. I know I just spent several pages screaming about the importance of specifics, but you must also stay open to allow universal intelligence to deliver what you need. And the thing or person or opportunity that makes your heart sing may be in a different form than the one you were thinking. Once again, we must trust that the universe knows more than we do. And if we white knuckle it over things like, I see myself making $12,000 by selling 3 extra cars at my dealership this month, you will block the very same riches that the universe is trying to hand you via film company renting out your showroom to use in a movie. Your job is to envision your life with all specifics you can muster up so you can get all emotional and excited and takes inspired action. Important note if you're in the I don't know camp. If you're like, I have no freaking idea what my heart desires or what I want to do with my life other than I don't want to buy my groceries at the dollar store anymore, here are some things you can do right now. Okay, 1. Take action on what you do know. If there are bits and pieces that you are sure of that feel totally right, focus on those instead of waiting until you've got the entire picture figured out. 2. Stop saying how clueless you are about what to do with your life. What you focus on, you create more of. And talk about how excited you are to be filling in the pieces. 3. Make sure you're not pretending you don't know what you want to do when you actually do know, but you're scared. Nobody else can want you to grow in your gloriousness for you. You have to be serious as a heart attack about creating an awesome life in order to crowbar yourself out of your comfort zone and make it happen. Did you race to the end or was it a slow burn? Okay, so when I started the book, I feel like I took so long to read it. I don't know, it didn't really engage, I wasn't really as engaged as how the red one, the yellow book that I read the first time, that one was fast. I read that so fast, but this one, it took a little bit for me to actually start reading it. But then once I grabbed it again, I didn't stop until I finished it. So yeah, I feel like it just depends on how you're feeling. Did you reread any passages? Yes, and I will show you which one I reread. I literally read this to Kenny so many times. I'm sorry I don't really read that fast or that good. I don't know, I read better when I'm reading it in silence than out loud. Out loud I just get really nervous. Okay, back to the book. As we embark here on busting you on your limiting beliefs, I want to caution you against getting so wrapped up in processing your blocks that you don't take action necessary to change your life. I've seen many cases where people get so obsessed with their issues that they spend journaling, going to retreats, weekly destructing their inner selves, and as an excuse not to take a giant crazy leap forward. So I want to encourage you to do both at the same time. Investigate your bullshit and take forward action. I want to reiterate that taking huge scary leaps into the unknown is the best way to scare your bullshit to the surface anyway. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. You make progress and you unearth your shit. The key is to keep moving forward when you uncover your deepest fears and beliefs, not retreat into endless self-analysis. I'm not proud to report that when I had my big breakthrough about my dad at the money seminar, I did exactly what I was told not to do. I didn't take immediate action on getting the $85,000 together and moving forward with my goal. I shrank back and focused on all old fear, doubts, and worries instead of staying focused on how right this opportunity was for me. I hesitated, and instead of signing up and bravely leaping into the next chapter of my life, I snuck out of the conference room and went home. I'd love to blame it on the fact that it was an insane amount of money for me to come up with at the time, but it was my lack of determination and my fear that failed me. That, when I read that, I was like, that was literally like the part that got me the most out of the whole book. Because it's true, like, I feel like sometimes we focus too much on the problem itself when you should be focusing more on how you can make it work, you know, like how you can get over it. But it was the lack of determination and my fear that failed me, not the amount. I ended up manifesting that exact amount 1 year later to get coaching from someone else. This is such a key point. When you get a hit on what's holding you back and realize what you need to do to move forward, act immediately. You are battling very deeply ingrained, and up until this moment, extremely successful limiting beliefs that have been your truths for your entire life. If you hesitate when you get a knowing hint, you give those familiar limiting beliefs the time and space to take over again. Hesitation is a crack that all your favorite excuses will burst through, drown out of your resolve, and sweep you back to the safety of your comfort zone. Listen to your intuition. Trust universal intelligence over your fears. Have faith that what you desire already exists, and leap like the mighty badass that you are. You can do it. I think this was my favorite part. Did they already ask me what favorite part? Yeah, that was my favorite part. I changed it. Would you want to read another book by this author? I already am. Badass Habits. Cultivate the awareness, boundaries, and daily upgrades you need to make them stick by Sincero. This book is one I'm reading right now. So I don't know if I've read all of her books because I think she has another one, but all of Sincero's books, like the motivational ones, like all those, I love them. I love, like, I can't even explain how much I love her books. Like, they're just exactly what I need, you know? Like, she just knows what she's doing, okay? That's the thing. Did this book impact your mood? Yes, it did. Like, whenever I would read it, it would instantly like lift me up. I feel like I can feel what she was feeling when she was writing this book, you know? Like, I feel like so inspired, and I feel like I get so many more ideas, like on YouTube or just things like that, like my life, how I could do it, like how I could make my life better, how I could make it change, like anything that I'm having troubles with or just anything like that. Like, her books help me so much. How did the book impact you? Okay, so the book, the first one, the You Are a Badass, the yellow one, it just made me, that book just helped me when I was in a really not okay at that time. That's the reason why I decided to get that book. And honestly, like, it helped me a lot in a lot of things that I decided to change in my life. It was like that. It was like if it was magic, kind of. And this one, it also has helped me so much. It's impacted me, both of those books. Even the little bit that I've read of this one, like, they just impact my life in every single aspect that, I don't know, they just really impact my life. And I can't really be specific on what, but like there's a lot of things that each book, like, there's just something that is gonna stick a little bit more than anything out of the, like, each book. So yeah, I think it just depends on why you're reading it and like who's reading it. I'm sorry I'm like blabbering a lot. I'm trying to make it really like just a quick good review, but I get really off track. I have to work on it. Would you ever reconsider rereading it? Hell yeah. The three of them, I would reread them. I feel like if you're just feeling a little bit down and you would get a book and read a quick chapter, like, that would like immediately like lift you up. Who do you most want to read this book? I would recommend these books well, this book specifically, to everyone. I feel like there's nothing bad that you can get from this book. I feel like it's all really good. It's just a really good book, and I feel like anyone can gain a lot from it, so everyone. Okay, and last question. What did you learn? Again, every single book taught me something different, but what I learned most about this one specifically is that, like what I was just saying earlier, that your fear and just your own thoughts, your own like little voice in the background saying, but what if, but what if, but what if this happens? Like, that is your worst enemy. Like, it's not even the people, like other people telling you not to do it, because I feel like sometimes like for me, whenever someone tells me, oh, you can't do it, or are you sure, just like kind of doubting me, like it makes me feel like, oh, like now let me do it so I can prove them wrong, right? But I feel like when it's you, it's just different, because like, I mean, it's you, it hits you harder. I feel like that's pretty much what I learned the most, is that you're your own enemy. I can't even count how many times I've felt so many like just inspiration or just wanting to do something, and that little stupid that little stupid voice in the background is the thing that holds me back. We should already know that we have so much more to offer than what we think. We judge ourselves so much harder, and that's what like I have to change about myself. This was a pretty short review. I feel like last time I talked way more, but again, it was mostly me talking about my life, which I fucking hate. I don't know why the hell I did that, but I did, so it's whatever. I can't do anything about it anymore. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's book review. Of course, you guys already know I took really long for me to post this review, so I'll try to read this as soon, like try to read it as fast as I can so I can do a review on this one. I already know that this one is gonna be a pretty fast read just because I'm already halfway. If you guys have any book recommendations on like what I should read, I know that I have a lot of pictures on what books I want to read. I'm going a little bit slow with them. If you guys enjoyed watching today's video, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already, then please make sure to subscribe. You guys already know where the button is. Again, if you guys have any book recommendations, any books that you guys would like me to read and review, let me know. Comments below. You guys can comment, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching and keeping up, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.